Hi. Good afternoon, guys. Oh, it's Thursday, which means it's almost the end of the week. I hope this lighting like this. Hey, so everyone that is new to this page, welcome. My name is Jessica DeYoung, and I am running this page. I am the mom of 4 children. They are ages 2.5, 5, 7, and almost 9. 2 boys and then 2 girls. We homeschool our children, which is wonderful. Wonderful and crazy, and there's never a dull moment here. So the more you watch, the more I will be sharing with you. So I wanted to share something just quick today. Today's Thursday, so it's my little quick encouragement tip for you, and it has to do with what you do as you parent, as you're a mom, when you go and you're doing your things throughout the day. So if you follow me for any length of time on Facebook, you see that it's crazy. It's crazy in our house. And with having 4 kids, it's, like I said, it's never a dull moment. And there's always something to do. There's piles of dishes and baskets upon baskets of laundry to do. Because for some reason my kids can't wear the same clothes twice or put the clothes in the dirty. If you have kids, raise your hand. You know what I'm talking about. So it just gets crazy. And I know that if I'm consistent and I stay with it, it's not going to be so bad. But here's the thing. My time with my kids mean more to me than the overwhelming pile of dishes. My daughter's pretend play is more important than the dishes piling up and calling my name. Sometimes I just want to sit and brush mommy's hair or put makeup on, and that's fine. I'm good with that, right? So sometimes my son just needs to sit close to me and word vomit everything that has happened in that day and ask like all the questions that could ever be asked about a subject. And sometimes that means that the floors are not going to be swept and the toilets aren't going to be clean. But God, y'all know that there's always a but God in every situation. But God, He sees the work that I'm doing. He sees the work I'm doing with my kids. He sees that I'm spending that quality time with them. And my kids see that my time with them, I value that. It's precious time. There's a quote, it's the babies don't stay, or babies don't keep. They all grow up, and soon enough, like, we only have so many days with them, then they grow up. In that time that I am spending with them, I get to be Jesus to them. I get to be Jesus to my babies. So what I want to remind you of is that God sees you. He sees you. He sees you helping a friend pay for coffee. He sees you leading a small group out of your home. He sees you when you go on missions trips, helping to save people in faraway lands. He sees you even when you're doing these mundane tasks, day-to-day workings, when you think that as a stay-at-home mom that nobody sees what you do and that you're underappreciated. God sees you. And whether you're front and center or behind the scenes, when you work with a heart that loves the Lord, He gets the glory for that. He gets the glory for that. People see something special in you because you are working with all of your heart. And Colossians 3:23 and 24 says, whatever you do, work with it with all your heart as working for the Lord. It is Christ you are serving. Christ. So I challenge you to recognize God's love for you, even in the mundane things. If you struggle with not being seen or think that the work that you're doing is unimportant, someone great is watching you. He is watching you, and you are the most important person in his eyes. The most important person. So I challenge you to stick with it. Stick with the mundane things. Spend time with your children. The dishes can wait. The laundry can wait. Your kids value that time. That is the moments that you are spending with them, the moments and the memories that you are making with them. That's what they're going to remember. They're not going to remember if your toilets were always clean. They're not going to remember that there's crumbs on the floor, because in our house, there are always crumbs on the floor. They're not going to remember that. They're going to remember the moments and the memories that you've made with them. So make them last. Make them memorable, because God sees what you're doing. God sees every little detail of your life, and he loves you with an everlasting love. So my challenge for you today is to recognize that God sees you. He sees you. And sometimes that has to be enough. And isn't it though? That's all I have for you today. This one was short and sweet and to the point. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week and wonderful weekend. Enjoy this fall weather, as long as it lasts. Those of you that are in the rainy season, the south, the lower part where there's lots of rain, and I just pray safety over you and protection over you and your family. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you back here at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Bye, everybody.